Buongiorno and welcome back to Casa Mia Salentina.
Yes, and today we're going to talk about our little hometown and what it's like to actually live in Italy, in Galatone, our small town that we chose to move to. Many of you have been asking this question, what were our reasons and why we chose it. And
One of the reasons we chose Galatone was we can walk everywhere.
that's right, to all our supermarkets, our fresh food market, restaurants, cafes, obviously medical places. Pharmacies. And these aren't the glamorous things, but these are the things you need everywhere, no matter where you live in the world. These are the things that you actually need to live.
Yep.
Over the past few weeks, we've welcomed so many new people to our little corner of YouTube. And one of the questions we've been asked the most is, what is everyday life actually like where you live? Do you have supermarkets, fresh food markets, restaurants? Can you walk to a cafe? Is there a pharmacy nearby? What about a train station? There's such good questions because when you're thinking about moving to Italy or even staying for a longer visit, life isn't just about beaches and historic buildings. It's about the little things you do every single day. Today we're taking you around our town of Galatone to show you why this became home. Come with us. Hi, we're Anna and Michael from Casa Mia Salentina. Welcome. If you've ever dreamed of living in Italy, buying a home, or creating a slower life here, you're in the right place. Here we share what life in Italy really looks like while helping your journey through our knowledge, connections, and community. This morning, we're going to take you through town and show you where some of the pharmacies are and cafes and gelato and things like that. One of our viewers has asked if we could also give you a direction idea of where the station is and the supermarkets. They are all in walking distance. We do not take the car out for them. So this is our front door and off we go. We're going to take you. Of one of our restaurants. Yes, it's just under a minute walk from our place, and it's Sascianne Ristorante and Pizzeria, and they've got a lovely terrace at the top as well. Great for summer nights. We're just going to stop right here. To the right here is the Frantoio, the olive mill. And if you go straight ahead where you see the chap walking at the moment, takes you to the Crocifisso, Palazzo Macassali and the Leonardo da Vinci Museum. And it's literally from where he is there, maybe 10 metres walk if that. Walking ahead here is Scarpri Restaurant. That is probably exactly a minute from our front door.
Yep.
It's a more upper class restaurant. It is our favourite restaurant in town. And we're approaching another one, the Mother Church here. And to the left of the church here is where you'll find the first pharmacy. And I have actually been there. It's in Corta St. Anna. And there's also a tobacco shop here. So the two of them are side by side. And then if we went straight ahead, there is Qualo, which is like a beautiful bar at night, very popular. But going straight ahead here, we have a gelato shop right opposite the church doorsteps, and that's here, Spillo. It's early morning. There is a popular cafe here to the left. It's more like a men's bar cafe, this one here. And in the corner ahead, you will see the second pharmacy here in town. To our right is the Chiesa San Sebastiano, and it's open today. The doors are open there. Churches are not open all day. There is a bank right in front of us here, and to the left, we're about to see the second pharmacy. Now, walking along all the way down the bottom of this street, there is a florist, there is a butcher, there's quite a lot of shops. One of the cafes that we visit, Miro Cafe. And what we'll do is show you the main street there, and that takes you out of this side of the historic centre. The historic centre has 4 or 5 different exits out of this small little centro storico. This is the Chiesa San Giovanni Battista.
Yeah, so there's a supermarket just down this street here on the left, probably 50 metres. The next street across here, probably about half a kilometre maybe, there is a hardware store.
And lots of women's clothing.
Women's clothing stores down that street too, yes. That's the road that leads to Nardo.
Yes,
yeah.
in Santa Maria Bagno.
Yep. Across the road here is our Miro Cafe where we frequent. Across the road here next to Miro, just up here a little bit, there's a bank, and just on the edge of the bank there is a FPOS machine. And this is the main road, Via Septembri. If you follow that up there, there's a lot of little shops, more cafes, gelato, that sort of thing.
So within our walls we have a barber here on the right side. We're approaching San Sebastiano. It's a one-way entry in, so people can only just come in through this particular via. So just before we leave the centre, there is another butcher here. It's actually open today and it's a public holiday. Yes, there's quite a few other shops. Buongiorno. Ladies' evening wear shop. And once we leave San Sebastiano here, there are lots of shops and cafes, restaurants, and also another supermarket very close here. We'll probably take you to that one right now. You see a lot of vendors around here. Sometimes it's fruit and vegetables, sometimes it's nuts, sometimes it's like oil products, just different products all the time here in this piazza area here. Now there's lots of bars here outside. There's a couple of vendors here that sell just fruit and vegetables, so they're not actually a supermarket. There is also the Antica Salarumeri, another tobacco shop. There's quite a lot outside here. We've also got an electrical place, which we actually brought a lot of our products from, Elettrica Greco. Very popular. You can get all your appliances there as well, all your white goods. And through this little street here is it's another supermarket. I think we've got 5 in total, all in walking distance. There's another pharmacy there. Every time you see one of those green crosses, it's a pharmacy. And to the left, this is one of the smaller supermarkets called Coop. Now we're right in front of San Sebastiano here. That's the arch we just walked out of here. And if we turn straight ahead here, this road takes us straight to the railway station. For us, it's an 8-minute walk straight up on the left-hand side. And along this road, there are shops all the way along here on both sides of the roads. Lots of cafes. There is also another supermarket just before the railway station. And a lot of vendors just selling fruit and vegetables on the ground floor. Not a supermarket, but you can go in there and just get your fruit and vegetables. It's like buying them out of an api or these little corner trucks that we see. And we have another little mini market here as well. And across the road, you're going to see a pop-up fruit shop. And he's here most days, actually. I think we see him every day. The popular Graffio pasticceria shop. Great place for colazione, bar, gelato. It's not uncommon to see these pop-up fruit shops or the truck vendors selling their fruit and vegetables. And if you're wondering where I shop, this is the place I shop, will be.
Does that mean you will be in there?
Oh, yes. And I have been in there. So that's their fashion at the moment in the windows. Olive green seems to be the season's colour. And we're approaching a fruit vendor that sells straight out of his little shop front here. And he's got fruit and vegetables in his api. All right, so we're past the halfway mark. We've got about 3 minutes left to get to the railway station. And right opposite the railway station also is the Floga Ristorante. And in front of the railway station, we take you back to the Lover's Tree. Now that shop there it's a mix. I would sort of call it like the $2 shop, but it's not $2 shop, if that makes sense. Sportswear. And we can now see the railway station up ahead in front of us, the amber peach sort of colour building. This is also quite a good supermarket here. Coming up, this is more perfumery place here, but this one here, Rosso Tonno, which is also open today. So the supermarkets on the public holiday are open. And to the right is the Floga Ristorante. And I definitely recommend if you're in town to book and visit their restaurant. And right ahead is the railway station here on the left.
And here we are, we've arrived at Galatone Stazione, at the top of the street.
And here is the
Ah,
Albero di Namarato.
there's the tree.
Yes, Mr. Gino planted this.
Gino.
Gino.
And across the road, there is a place called Another Cheers Bar and Aperitif. Clothing shop on the corner.
This store, Senyi, has some beautiful, what would you call it? Just homewares?
Homewares, yeah.
Yeah, homewares. Very classy, just absolutely gorgeous. See if we can show you something through the window because they are closed today. Might be a bit difficult with the light.
So right next to Floga Restaurant, to the right, is a hardware store. We do have 2 hardware stores within walking distance of our house. Well, 3 if you count this one. This is within walking distance, but the other 2 are very close.
So we're at a very busy intersection. We have got Via Settembre here, Via Maggio, which is where the railway station is, up the top there. And down that end there is where Miro Cafe was, where we were earlier, one of the exits of Galatone. So out here on this main intersection, this is the one that takes you to Nardò and also to Santa Maria Bagno. We have another pharmacy here on the right-hand corner. And also my hairdresser is the next block up, literally the next block. There are restaurants here as well. There's a Il Forno where you can pick up bread and all sorts of goodies. And yeah, there's quite a lot up this end. And if we go back into Via Maggio, we are back at San Sebastian, the first porta, the entry into the Centro Storico, which you will start to see in the next probably 20 metres. You'll see it on the left-hand side. And there it is, there's Porta San Sebastian. So that's probably literally, well, from here to that set of lights would be 1 minute. as we walk through Porta San Sebastian. You'll see a sign up in front of me on the right hand side, Carabinieri. So yes, we have the Carabinieri inside the historic centre. This is a continuation of Greco with all the white goods, air conditioners and so forth. And here on the right you can see the Carabinieri. People ask if our town is safe. I would just say it's as safe as the next town, to be quite honest. All towns will have good and bad in them. Inside here, we've been fortunate to date. We notice how safe it is to walk here at night, where you wouldn't walk, obviously, in major cities or even suburbs in other continents. It's very safe here. I feel safe to walk here by myself at night. And obviously, today, being a public holiday, there's no one around. Most people are at the beach today. And on another day, in another vlog, we'll probably take you to Conad, the biggest one, and show you how far it is to walk. I think that one is about a 10-minute walk, and it is on the other side of town where we mentioned the Frantoio and Leonardo da Vinci and the big church. It's that end of town. And if you'd like to know more about Apulia, we have All About Apulia ebook that we put together a couple of years ago. So if you'd like a copy of that, write in the comments, All About Apulia, or send us an email at casamiasalentina@gmail.com, and we can send you the link. All you need to do is just add your email, and it's complimentary, and you get more insights into some of the places here in Apulia. And stay tuned till the end, and you'll see what we mean by community. You'll see our community dinner and how we travel the streets at night during one of our street festivals in Galatone. So we've just introduced Mark and Lee to Paola, and you all met Paola before on another episode. Andando per Santa Maria al Bagno, a sinistra c'è uno che si chiama Matteo. Tuo fratello.
It is? Matteo, da Matteo.
Sì, ho comprato melone, frutta. Sei fermata? Sì, fermata, c'è si chiama Matteo. Matteo, questo si chiama Matteo, ma non è tuo fratello. Lui c'è un altro fratello.
Oh, okay.
Ciao, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Abbiamo 5 melone, l'altro fratello ha portato un melone. Se vai a Santa Maria al Bagno, if you go to Santa Maria al Bagno, at the roundabout, there's a big truck, open fruit truck, and it's her brother. So
Her brother.
Family. Yeah, it's her brother.
Sì, perfetto.
There's four of them.
Vi aspettiamo.
Yes, she said she will wait for you there. Sì, una decina, grazie. Sì, e le pesche. Oh, uno dolce, grazie.
Grazie.
Sweet, dolce.
Ah, ok, prego.
È possibile avere, ho già visto, 5 mazzi di, come si chiama? Farina, mazzi.
Every Saturday morning, the town comes alive. This is where many locals buy their fresh fruit and vegetables, catch up with their neighbours and start the weekend. We brought Mark and Lee along so they could experience what shopping is like when you're living here rather than just visiting. One thing we really wanted Mark and Lee to experience wasn't just the sights of Salento, but what it feels like to live here. Shopping at the weekly market, chatting with the storeholders, filling a bag with fresh produce, it's the ordinary moments that make life here so special. One thing we've discovered since moving here is that things which matter most aren't always the things you think about before you arrive. But it's also knowing that we can leave the house on foot, pick up fresh fruit and vegetables from the weekly market, stop at the bakery, call into the pharmacy, if we need to, enjoy a coffee in the piazza, and be home again without ever needing the car. That's what everyday life looks like here for us in Galatone.
Allora, buongiorno! Buongiorno! Aspetta signora, aspetta!
Buongiorno.
Voilà!
Ancora è vivo. Ancora è vivo.
Si muove?
Telecomandate.
Eppur si muove!
What are you thinking when you see the markets here, like the food?
Absolutely gobsmacked.
The
Yes.
prices are just blow your mind.
Yes, and we got to taste the apricots at Paula's. Like
And the quality.
the quality.
There's actual flavour.
That's
Yes.
what we were waiting for
flavour.
when we come to Italy, is
It's
the quality straight from the farm.
yeah, everything's organic.
Hey, buongiorno.
Allora, questo è il fratello di Paola.
Paola, eh.
Ciao, ciao!
Ciao.
Quello è buonissimo.
Sono stato un Paolo stamattina.
Sì,
Ho comprato. Oh, questo è quello piccolo?
Oh, grazie.
No ragazzi, no, non si muove,
Oh, that's good.
But it's apple with sweet. We're going to get a little one. So we've never bought one before.
Excellent.
Va bene, sì, no, dobbiamo mangiare, sai.
And the fig.
Come vede?
Gotta have fig.
Non è che è una perla nera, no? È perla nera, allora. Sicuro? No, non la voglio allora. No, vedi il fumo.
Allora, one of the Western. The fig of
Faccio belle fighe.
Yes, yes, yes. Now we're back from Mercato Day, Sabato, and we first went off to Paola's at the weekly Saturday markets in Galatone, and we brought Mark and Lee with us and showed them around, let them do some shopping as well. We brought cherries because they are in season. I think the premium cherries at the moment are only €4 for the premium cherries. We're buying them in small lots because obviously there's only the two of us. We got the figs today. I mean, look at the size of these figs. We brought this cute little watermelon which was so sweet, really, really super sweet. We brought mixed olives, we brought cheese, local honey from Salento, from this only a couple of towns away, fresh mozzarella, Calippo tuna, and you can get this, I believe, in Australia and America. It is one of the best brands. She gifted us these zucchini flowers, so I think we'll be making them up with our roast chicken. We're being lazy today because it's very hot, so we don't want to cook. Apples, apricots, I don't even know what else we got here. Oh, and our favourite peaches, tabacchiere. I love them, I love them. They're like donut peaches, amazing. And then for 57 cents, 57 centesimi, we bought the semolina bread. You can see the colour, and he even cut it for us today. You can buy them by the slice. 57 cents. That's going to be Michael's panino today. So I think all round we paid 13 for the veggies. Oh, €3 for the almonds. 13 for the veggies, and then for the cheese I think was $12.90.
Yep.
Yes. So what's that? Under €30. We've got all this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable value. All organic, and obviously Mark and Lee did their shopping as well, and we introduced them to the same locals that we shop with as well. Now, where we got the honey from at the market there, they sell the local honey pasteurised and unpasteurised. Now, the pasteurised one is probably what you sort of see in the supermarkets where it's all runny, and this is the unpasteurised, and you can see how it's sort of settled. It's almost, I mean, it's got some liquid at the top, and it looks sort of creamy there. So we went for the unpasteurised. I think it was €5 for the jar, and this is just local.
And some of you might want to know what our services are and what we have to offer here. If you're thinking of moving here, if you're thinking of wanting to rent in Puglia and you want some information, please email us or let us know in the comments where you're at in your journey, and we can help you. We can get you to our team. We are big on community, and we do have a community circle here through a WhatsApp. So if you're interested in that, we can send you information on that as well. Just sending us an email, casamiasalentina@gmail.com.
If you're new here, thank you and welcome to all of our new subscribers. And secondly, thank you to all of our members for your support. It's very much appreciated.
So the main dish is pork.
One of the unexpected joys of our move has been the friendships we've made. Last Friday, our Casa Mia community gathered for dinner at Sascianne in this beautiful former convent dating back to the 1500s. When people dream about moving to Italy, they often picture the food, the architecture and the scenery. What they don't always picture is finding their people. For us, that's become one of the greatest gifts of living here. We often tell people it's never just about finding a house in Italy. It's about finding a town that fits the lifestyle you're hoping to create. For us, Galatone simply ticked all the boxes. As the sun sets and the streets begin to fill with families, music and laughter, we're reminded once again why we chose this life. Galatone isn't famous. It isn't on the most tourist itineraries. But for us, that's part of its charm. Nobody's in a hurry. Life slows down. Festivals are part of the tradition. It's a town where neighbours still stop to chat, where children play in the piazza, where you can walk to buy fresh bread in the morning and end the day sharing a meal with friends. This is our everyday life in Italy. It isn't perfect and it isn't glamorous. It's simply real. And every day we're grateful that this little corner of Salento became home.
We have a festa going on in Galatone. There's people everywhere. What do you think, Mark?
It's very exciting.
Crazy place, isn't it, tonight?
It's crazy at night. It was a ghost town this afternoon.
Yeah, goes down during the day, it comes alive at night.
Beautiful.
Party time. What's it?
We better go find the others, eh?
Yep, they're just up in front.
Oh. We've got volleyball.
Street volleyball.
Here they are. Whoa! Down via September.
Thank you for spending the day with us. Until next Sunday, ciao from Galatone. And stay tuned to see what's coming up next week.